Let's talk about what's really happening behind the curtain of global diplomacy. Because in Washington this week, US President Donald Trump didn't just fire a warning. He lit a fuse. A warning to Nigerians and by extension to Africa. A warning about babies. Yes, babies. Not just any babies. Scam babies, as he calls them. President Trump has accused Nigerian nationals of deliberately abusing U.S. birthright citizenship. He says pregnant women are flying into the United States just to give birth so that their newborns get American passport, a practice known as birth tourism. But Trump has his own words for it. Passport fraud through the womb, and he's had enough. The U.S. is now flagging female Nigerian visa applicants of childbearing age. They are being screened for what officials call intent to deliver. Yes, America is now screening wombs. Visa durations are being slashed, restrictions tightened, and questions intensified. But should Nigerians be surprised? This isn't the first time Donald Trump has targeted Nigeria. Back in his first term, he banned the country from the U.S. travel list, citing terrorism and poor security cooperation. But now, in his round two of his presidency, the gloves are up. Trump's message is clear. Don't come here to give birth, not on our dime.
To proceed with numerous policies that have been wrongly enjoined on a nationwide basis. And some of the cases we're talking about would be ending birthright citizenship, which now comes to the fore. That was meant for the babies of slaves. It wasn't meant for people trying to scam the system and come into the country on a vacation. This was in...
Some of this criticism isn't baseless. Nigerians do travel to the U.S. to give birth. Entire industries are built around this, from Lagos to Abuja. Online ads offer 5-star birth tourism packages in Houston and L.A. Politicians and celebrities, even government officials have done it. Some fly in with private jets, others with fake documents. And yes, they walk out of American hospitals with newborns who hold U.S. citizenship. That happens. We cannot deny that. But is Trump solving the problem or scapegoating an entire country?
Of the law. Going forward, the future children of illegal aliens will not receive automatic U.S. citizenship. It's things like this that bring millions of people to our country, and they enter our country illegally.
Remember, this is the same president who once called African nations, in quote, shitholes countries, which asked recently if he stood by those words. He gave a cold smile and said, maybe I wasn't wrong. This is not policy. This is content. So what does Trump really think of Nigeria? To him, it's a breeding ground for corruption and fraud. He says its citizens are opportunists, not allies. In Africa, just another continent exporting its problems to the West. But Trump forgets one thing. America helped create some of these problems. Through decades of exploitative trade, military interference, and diplomatic double standards, Washington played its part. Africa didn't break itself alone. The West helped. And now Trump wants to slam the door shut with one hand, blaming Nigeria and the other pretending America is just an innocent bystander. And what about Nigeria's response? So far, it's been mild. A few statements from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, some quiet grumbling in Abuja, but behind closed doors, diplomats are livid. This is not about immigration, one say. This is about humiliation. He's right. Because what we are seeing isn't just a crackdown. It's a clash of narratives. Nigerians should fix their issues. They shouldn't game foreign systems with a failing to build working ones at home. But the U.S. shouldn't act like it holds the moral high ground, especially when its policies are rooted in fear, suspicion, and racism. So both parties are guilty. Nigeria needs reform, America needs restraint. But Trump, he needs both. The 2026 midterms are around the corner. Immigration is his drumbeat. Nationalism is his pitch. And fear is his favorite too. So to the birthright citizenship war is back not because of policy, but because of politics. And here's the bottom line. For Nigerians, especially pregnant women, America's welcome mat is gone. The door is closing. The message is loud and clear. Don't bring your babies here. They are not getting passport, not anymore. You're watching Africa 24 Hours at TV.